Hello, 5th grade. Today we're going to do more work with adding decimals. This time we will go to the thousandths place. I'm on lesson 10-6, page 177 in your workbook. We're going to start doing a few examples here. So number 1 is 37 and 100th plus 2 and 693 thousandths. It's really important that you align your decimal points. So 37 and 100th plus 2 and 693 thousandths. See how I have my decimal point aligned and my tenths and my hundredths? Now I don't have any thousandths on my top add-end, so I'm going to put a 0 here because that's still an equivalent number. And I can just add. 3 plus 0 is 3, 1 plus 9 is 10, that's 7, put my decimal point, 9 and 3. So 39,703 thousandths. Okay, now let's look at number 6. Number 6 says 23 and 1/10 plus 4 and 42 thousandths. And now right here I'm going to put a 0 for my hundredths and a 0 for my thousandths place. And then just add. I get 2, 4, 1, put my decimal point, 7, and 2, 27 and 142 thousandths. Okay, now let's look down at number 11. There we have 3 add-ins. So I have 4 and 3/10, then I have 62 and 400ths. You see how I put my ones aligned, and then I put my decimal point, and then my third add-end is 8 and 7 thousandths. Really important that you align all your places. So now I can put a 0 here and here in my thousandths place. And here I can put a 0 in my thousandths place. So now I have the same number of place values. And now I can just add 7, 4, 3, put my decimal point. That's 14 and 7, 74 and 347 thousandths. So the important thing is alignment. All right, now let's go to 178 because that's the page that you're going to be working on. 178. All right, you do not have to round, just add. Okay, they have already aligned for you. You can put 0s in all of the blank place values. And then on 6 and 7, you need to align your add-ins and determine the sum. Okay, and let's look at the problem solving. And so you have to write down these numbers. You can write it on the side or on a piece of paper. Okay, it says use the table of winning scores for the women's floor exercises at the Summer Olympics for exercises 8 and 9. Okay, so we can see we have the medals, gold, silver, and bronze, and then the scores. And we see the bronze score right here, the bronze medal score. Okay, and it tells us that the silver medalist scored 567 thousandths of a point higher than the bronze medalist. The gold medalist scored 466 thousandths point higher than the silver medalist. Complete the table. So first we have to do the silver medalist. So we know that the silver medalist scored 567 thousandths more than the bronze medalist. So I'm going to write down my bronze medal score, 14 and 933 thousandths, and I'm going to add 567 thousandths to that. Notice how I put a 0 in my ones place. All right, 7 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. That's 10 plus 5 is 15. Make sure I put my decimal point. That's 5 and 1. So that would be the silver medal score. So you will write that right there in the box for silver medal. Okay, now we need that number to figure out the gold medal because it says the gold medalist scored 466 thousandths of a point higher than the silver medalist. So I'm going to take this number right here, and I'm going to, that's my silver medal score. And that's 15 and 500 thousandths. And I'm going to add 466 thousandths to it to get the gold medal score. That's 6, 6, 9, and 15. So there is my gold medal score, 15 and 966 thousandths. Now you need that information. You have this table completed. You need those numbers to do number 9. So you have to make a table just like this for the men. This is the men's floor exercise. So make a table just like that to find gold, silver, and bronze. Okay, and then on this part you need to find the missing digits. So we'll do one of those together. Number 10. Okay, so we have a blank spot in the tens place, and then 8 in the ones place, and then 67/100ths. And then we have 35 for a whole number. Okay, we have a blank for the tenths, and then a 9 in the hundredths. And then we know 7 plus 9 is 16, and I regroup. Okay, and then I have a 4 here. So I need to think. 6 plus 1 is 7. Well, 7 plus 7 would be 14. So I can put that 7 there, and then I know that I have a 4 here. So 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 5 is 14. And then I regroup, and then I have a 7 here. Well, 3 plus 1 is 4, so 4 plus what equals 7? Well, 3. So those are my two blanks. I have a 3 in the tens place and a 7 in the tenths place for number 10. So you need to do 11 and 12 the same way, and then figure out if Karen solved her problem correctly or not. Go ahead and finish page 178.